Oh my God. Look at all, oh, I've never seen it like this before, this bad. Look at all the crap. There's got to be a better way. Wow. All the stuff that has come through the storm drains as a result of this heavy rain is ending up on our beach here. Oh boy, terrible. Wow, all of this garbage has washed up on the beach here in Surfside, California. It's going to take a while for this to, I don't know, wash back out to sea, or there may be some kind of a cleanup effort, but it's absolutely monumental, the amount of garbage here on the beach. This is something that has to be addressed in some form. This just can't happen every time we get a heavy rain here in California. So again, really, really crazy background for you here, but we're not about hiding the truth here at Friedman Adventures. There it is for you all. Needless to say, I was absolutely flabbergasted, disgusted by this. Why can't our politicians clean this up? In the year 2025, why can't they do something? Every single time we get heavy rains, this is the result, and it is not acceptable. With that in mind, I sat down and talked to Jim Hendricks from the Coastal Conservation Association, CCA, to see what it is that we could possibly do to make sure that this kind of thing comes to an end. This is what is going to be damaging to the fish in the sea, the bird life, the dolphins, the whales, and everything else. This is something that has to be addressed right away. Please take a moment to leave a comment down below and direct it toward the politicians here in California, demanding that they do something about this. All right, let's go to Jim for a moment and learn a little bit more about this.
They seem to fixate on a target, and their target is recreational anglers, recreational fishermen. They fixate on recreational fishing. They think that is the panacea to protecting the coast, when in reality, we are not the issue. The major issue is water quality, poor water quality.
Yes.
And underscoring all of this right now are all the fires that took place up in the Pacific Palisades and Malibu.
Yeah.
Okay, we had some rains this weekend. We're going to get more rains coming. They're going to come. They're going to wash. And I mean, we're talking about thousands of homes and countless automobiles.
All of that's going to get washed.
Tragic for everybody.
Horrible.
But you imagine the chemicals that were dumped into the ash as a result of these fires.
Yeah.
When the rains come, all this ash, all these toxins are going to wash right into Santa Monica Bay.
Yes.
And they're not going to stay in Santa Monica Bay. The currents are going to carry them all throughout the Southern California Bight. So the problem is the marine protected areas can't do no good. This is something that's pervasive.
Right.
And just because you have a line in the water that says this is a no fishing zone, those toxins don't know that.
That's right.
They move right in, they settle in, they kill all the marine life. They're going to kill the kelp, they're going to kill all of the fish, they're going to kill all the growth in there, they're going to settle into the bottom and kill the worms and shrimps and all the stuff that the fish feed on. And the marine protected areas don't do any good.
Right.
They do no good. So what these agencies, our belief is that these agencies need to focus on water quality. First and foremost, it's the major issue affecting the health of our California marine resources. It is, they won't even let you go in the water up there right now.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, stay out of the water.
So why don't they focus on it? Why do you think that is it just an easier target, the recreational fishermen, or what?
Oh, definitely an easy target.
Yeah.
We're low-hanging fruit.
Yes.
We're low-hanging fruit. I think you have a lot of these people who are living, along the coast from Laguna Beach up to, Malibu area. Who look out and they see boats like, our boats out here, and they go, I hate that they're out there catching the fish right in my backyard.
Yeah.
We need to protect the coast from them.
Yeah,
We're
right.
visible.
Right.
But the toxins and the runoff that's washing into the oceans is invisible, and they don't even consider that. So, what they need to. And by the way, they'll also claim lack of jurisdiction or lack of standing in governing this, but that's a cop-out.
Yeah.
They need to go to other agencies, their sister agencies, either privately or publicly, like Cal EPA, and say, we need to do something to control this runoff. It's not just the fires, by the way.
Right.
It's, you go down to Imperial Beach, you have massive amount of sewage runoff down there. Excuse me. There was just a big sewage spill in San Clemente. So you have these spills all the time that are going out. You have urban runoff up north. Agricultural runoff up north, running into the ocean all the time. So it's a complex, hard to solve problem.
Yeah.
They don't want to tackle it. They'd rather just say no fishing.
Demonize dad and his 2 kids out trying to catch a blue perch, right?
Right.
Way easier.
Yeah, it's just like the governor standing there with a no fishing sign saying stay out.
Right.
So that's the problem. They're not, and Wayne Cotto, my good friend, and now retired from CCA, for so many years has fixated on this. Say, we got to get these waters cleaned up before we do anything else.
Yeah.
It won't do any good to say we can't catch fish if there are no fish.
Right. 100%. And CCA is out there leading the fight.
We are
with
leading
regard
the fight.
to this.
We actually just issued a big news release about this runoff that just underscores the problem with poor water quality off our coast.
Yeah.
But these agencies, like I would look to the Ocean Protection Council. If they really want to protect 30% of the coast, stop the runoff along at least 30% of the coast.
Yeah.
I would say all of the coast.
Yeah, and then they'd make even a bigger impact and do what they purport to want to do.
Yeah. It's just, to me, it's just ridiculous that they say, hey, we're not going to let you catch any sand bass while they let, sewage run off, into the ocean waters off Imperial
Yeah,
Beach.
It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Of course, when you get politicians involved, not a whole lot makes sense, Jim.
That's true.
Most of the time.
That's very true.
This has got to stop, and it's time to hold the politicians' feet to the fire and demand that they do something about this. This is the most important issue regarding our oceans, and the Ocean Protection Council, they need to be put on notice that we are on to them, that they need to be addressing this kind of thing. And this urban runoff that you're looking at is just the beginning of all the pollution that goes into our waters, that damages our fisheries, that hurts mammals like whales and dolphin. Something has to be done. You can start today by just dropping a comment down below, and you can rest assured that CCA and Freedman Adventures are going to carry the torch into the future to help protect our beautiful Eastern Pacific and other waterways for that matter. Thanks for your time. Really appreciate it. Let's put a stop to this disgusting sight as soon as possible.